Hi, Aquarius. This is Eileen with your 18 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of November with the Three of Pentacles. And we're already in November. This is November 5th that I'm doing this. So, for the Three of Pentacles, now Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Three of Pentacles is talking about making money at your business in whatever work that you do. That a lot of you Aquarius in September are busy. You're doing really good quality work. Things are moving along well for you. You feel good about the work you're doing. People recognize you as someone who does good quality work. And they feel also what I'm getting, because I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. They For a lot of you Aquarius, you're seen as someone who is good to work with. And this is even whether you're self-employed or you work for a company. A lot of people around you, they just see you as someone that they enjoy being around, that they like to interact with, that overall you come across with a nice, like you have a nice temperament, a nice personality, pleasant, and also that you're smooth in the way you do your work. You just get things done, keep things humming along, and people admire you for that and they appreciate it. I feel like the people who are more like that you might work with day to day, maybe your coworkers, or if you have clients you're dealing with, maybe you're in some kind of sales work, or you might be self-employed. I do feel like people really appreciate a lot of your traits, the personality traits, the character traits, and your work ethic. And you feel good also in September about how you're doing, how things are going along for you in your work, that you know you're making progress, you're doing work that you have a natural ability for and enjoying it. And it's like you anticipate keeping that ball rolling, keep things going that way. It's good. It's a good. I get a lot of good energy from this card for a lot of you. Next card we have is the Hierophant. And this is a major arcana card. You actually have you have three in a row here. You have a few major arcana cards in number. Hierophant talking about institutions, whether it's religious or academic, even hospitals, also about spirituality as well as organized religion. Some of you might actually in September be attending some type of religious services of some sort. Some of you might be involved still that you might practice in the religion that you grew up in. Others, I feel like you're still very aware of it and in touch with it, but you're developing more of your spiritual side at the same time. Now, also, the Hierophant can refer to speaking to someone, speaking to if you're participating with a traditional church, you might speak to someone like a priest or a pastor or whatever to get advice or something. Or if you're in a more spiritually oriented mode, you might speak to someone who you consider to be a very spiritually oriented person, maybe getting some kind of advice or input from them. Let me see what else I'm getting here. And also, I feel like some of you might actually, I'm getting services. Somebody might be actually attending some services. Someone actually might be getting married in front of, and a priest, pastor, rabbi, whatever, in the month of, or attending a wedding. Or even it could even be a baby christening or something. I'm just getting some kind of services for some of you that you might be in a religious institution. And then also it does have to do with academics, hospitals, things like that too. But I'm getting a lot more related to religion and spirituality, and that a lot of you really have more developed your spirituality a lot over the years. So even though you're very aware of a religion that you grew up in, and you might be very connected to it now, that you have a lot of spirituality you've developed inside of yourself too. Next card we have is the Death card. This is another major arcana card. And the Death card is saying that a lot of Aquarius, you're going to have an ending of some phase of your life in December. So this is a big transformation for a lot of Aquarius, where one phase of your life is ending and you have a new phase of life beginning. There's some kind of major transformations going on. I am feeling that for some of you, this is relationship oriented, where some relationship has ended. And let me see what I'm getting. I feel like for some of you, something has ended already. It's not like it just ends right now necessarily. It had already ended from before. And you might still have bad feelings about it, to tell the truth. It's almost like you look back and this might be one person I'm tuning in for, that things went really bad, that it was a bad situation you were in for a while, and it came to a total close, total ending, but you feel like you really got burned in that relationship. Like it really was an unfair way for you to live, an unfair way for you to be in a relationship. It just really made you um suspicious of someone new that might really give you a good relationship. Almost like I don't know. I think this could be specific for one person. I feel like I'm tuning in for one person, to tell the truth. That things just went really bad in some relationship. It ended, and but you're still feeling the effects of it. It's like you just feel like this really, really. And I mean, possibly it's more than one person. Maybe for some people, this was even some kind of friendship or something. Somebody have moved. There may have been something going on that didn't work out well, and you actually physically moved away, or you're in the process of moving now. Yeah, I'm getting a few different scenarios for different people. And then other Aquarius, you might just be shifting things around and getting your life in better order. Remember, you may not be having anything really dramatic going on in the way of some big relationship falling apart or crumbling or whatever. It might be more of um, letting go of old ways of thinking, of old ways of doing things, and getting ready for new beginnings because it wasn't working well for you before. And now you know you need to do things in a different way. You need to be somehow get a better outlook and just expect more for your own life. Some of you have dealt with people and been involved with people, whether it's friendship or romance or whatever, even in the workplace, that did not serve you well. They did not end up being as sincere or good of people that you thought they were initially, and things turned sour. And it's like some of you just said, okay, but you're still reeling from it. I feel like this is a few different people. I think you're still feeling these negative effects of something that happened. It feels like it already happened, um, but it's still very real. It's like you're still walking away from it. That's what it feels like. So, but overall, new beginnings. It's making way for brand new beginnings. So a lot of you can transform a situation that was bad and transform it into something brand new. And this is the perfect card. Look, you have the star card following the death card. And the star card, this is another major arcana card. And it's talking about success and healing and love and prosperity, new beginnings for a lot of you. A healing, though, healing energy. And I feel like for those of you who have had some difficulties, that this is just what you need to follow now. The star, the light of the star will lead you to success, to being able to heal your life. Even some of you Aquarius, if you've just had some various aches and pains or whatever, you might find that you start feeling better in December, or your energy level might be better in December. I was just getting that energy level where maybe some people have been really drained and burned out feeling, or stressed. that you might find that your energy level picks up in number. And this could be because you start a new, maybe some new program for yourself. Maybe you're getting more sleep and starting to exercise and eat a little healthier or something, and you start noticing some differences for yourself that you're feeling better and feeling lighter. I am feeling people letting go of burdens. I think some of this is related to letting go of something that was burdensome in your life and moving on to something better. For some of you, this could have been about a job situation that didn't work out well and you're moving on to something better, or relocating from one place to another and you're happier and doing better once you move. And let's see what else I'm getting here. But the star is such a good card. This is a really nice card to have. And it is another major arcana card also. And so it, the star is helping to light your way to your dreams coming true, to having the success that you want in your life, having the love that you want for yourself, having a good relationship if you've been in a bad relationship in the past. It's providing, it's telling you there's better times ahead. You're being guided now by the light of the star. So it is saying to leave the past behind, that you do have better conditions on the way, and you can have the success that you want for your life. You can have the peace. You can have a happy love relationship. You don't have to be in some disagreeable, bad situation or be with someone who's not being true to you. I'm feeling somebody might be engaged also in number, or just if you're not engaged, you're really having a good relationship. You might be moving in with the person you've been involved with, and it's a really good relationship. I'm just feeling good vibes about love for some of you, Aquarius and Ember. And it feels like it's something relatively new or recent, yeah, but it feels good. It feels natural. So some of you are going to meet or be with the person who's right for you in September, and it's just going to feel real natural. It's like, and I do believe it's someone from a previous lifetime that you were with, and you're with them again in September. Yeah, so I'm getting different scenarios for different people, but there's a lot of good energy there. Okay, next card we have is the Six of Cups, and this is a good card here. Now the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the Six of Cups is talking about someone or something from your past coming back again in a really good way, too. So for some of you, it might be someone that you had a nice romance with in the past, and now they're back in front of you again. It could be an old friend or even a relative you haven't seen in a long time, and you get to visit with them again. And I am feeling some romance here for some of you. I'm feeling somebody, this might be one person, is someone that you've been friends with, and you've been around them. Maybe you've been around them off and on or something. I mean, you might even work around them or have worked around them before. And I'm feeling a lot of potential for romance to develop between the two of you. Yeah, it's nice. I'm getting different scenarios for different people. But now, also for some Aquarius, this might refer to work that you've done in the past that was really good work for you, that you enjoyed doing. The money was good. You enjoyed the people you worked around, and you might have another opportunity in September to do that type of work, whether it's with a company you worked for before or it's just that type of work. And I feel like it's something you really enjoy doing, that you're really good at, you have a natural ability for, and it feels prosperous. I get a lot of prosperity feelings around this card. So I'm feeling abundance for this from this card for a number of you Aquarius. For some people, it's got to do with happiness with relationships and love and just feeling free and feeling like you can be your natural self around someone and have an enjoyable time. For others of you, it has to do with work that you're really good at, that's very comfortable and easy because you enjoy it and you enjoy the people you're around when you're doing this type of work and it pays well for you. So I'm getting different scenarios for different Aquarius. Overall, it feels good. I like this. And that kitty's always trying to communicate with me. Look at this kitty here. Look at the eyes. I always feel like this kitty's reading my mind or wanting me to read his or her mind or something. That kitty's so intense. Okay. Oh, now this is a general reading also. So some of these cards will relate to some people and then others will relate to others, you know. So every Aquarius that watches the video, every single item here is not going to apply to you. It is a general reading. So when I'm doing a private reading, then I hone in just on that person's circumstances. Okay, and then the next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. I just put a throat lozenge in my mouth if I'm talking funny now. Um, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Knight of Pentacles is talking about something you've been waiting on. It's coming your way. It may not be coming as fast as you wanted. So for some people, this could relate to a job. Maybe you're applying for work that you want to do, applying for a promotion or a transfer, or maybe there's some money you've been waiting on to receive. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying things are coming your way. Just be patient because with the earth signs, everything is done very methodically. You know, the earth signs like to put one brick in place at a time. It's not rush, hurry, get things done quick like the fire signs. So with the earth signs, it's like it's slow, steady progress, which is good. And so this is good news for a lot of you Aquarius. If you've been waiting on some news about some work, some money that you've been anticipating receiving, or maybe about moving, relocating. Some of you, maybe you've been looking for a place to move to, or even thinking about getting a job where you have to move and relocate. And so the Knight of Pentacles is saying just stay on course, keep doing what you're doing. Things are coming your way slowly but surely. Now, also on a more romantic level, the Knight of Pentacles is representing someone in romance for some of you Aquarius. So, and again, this is earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could relate to someone of that sign or someone who's got that in their chart. So for some Aquarians, you might be meeting someone in number who has these kind of traits of just steady, you know, progress, just slow, steady progress. And I feel like this person, as an individual, for romance for someone, or maybe more than one person, this could be for a number of you, that this Knight of Pentacles figure is someone you can depend on. They're very steady, they're down to earth, hardworking, doing well in their line of work. Um, excuse me. Let's see. And it's someone who is serious minded about the future, about having a family, having something solid. They want, they want their home. They want to have a good home, good relationships. They want a good foundation under them. But this person wants the whole thing. They're very family oriented. So if you're single and you're looking for someone, you want to meet the right person, be open. This, I feel like for some of you Aquarius, this Knight of Pentacles will come into your life. And now, because this is Pentacle and Earth sign, they may not be all of a sudden professing a lot of love and everything right away. It's like slow, steady progress. That's how they do things, which is good. It's good. So when they do something and make a decision or propose marriage, they're certain that's who they want to be with. And that's what you want. And this person's honest and down to earth. It's kind of like you can depend on them. Excuse me. Next card we have is the Page of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the page now, typically the Page of Swords, one of the meanings is that some of you might be receiving some disappointing news or hearing about delays taking place or something like that. Now, the other thing I'm getting from this card, some of you might have someone around you in number who tends to be a little jealous and a little petty. They like to gossip and they're jealous of you. Okay. And again, this is a general reading. So I'm not going to say everybody has this person around them, but some of you Aquarius will. And this person, they might be a little bit younger than you. I'm not sure. Or maybe your age, depending on what age you are. But I feel like this person does tend to, okay, this is what I just got here. There's different scenarios for different people. And in some cases, this Page of Swords figure, even though the pages are normally young people, maybe there's something, I'm feeling like for some of you, this character, this figure, is not necessarily somebody young. They might be in there for something, but it's someone who's kind of dishonest and sneaky and petty and gossipy, and they're jealous of you. So you need to be on guard for that. That someone could be acting on the surface like they're your friend. It might be a coworker. Could even be someone around where you live. Maybe a neighbor. It could be somebody even in the family, or around your friends or something that socializes with you. But they're very jealous of you. They act like they're pretty much got it together and they're confident and secure. But I really feel like they're jealous of you. They look at you like somehow you're better off than them, or you're just doing better and they don't like it. So I tend to feel like they might say things about you that are not true, or hold little resentments towards you. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, let's see. Next card, Justice. This is another major arcana card. And the Justice card is talking about fairness, karma. If you've been working hard and living your life in a good, honest way, doing things the right way, maybe things haven't always gone your way, you've had some difficult times, the Justice card is saying you will receive justice. Things will be balanced out for you in your favor. You have a number of good cards here. So for some of you, if you have some kind of legal thing going on in September, you could have good results. It might go in your favor. Again, this is a general reading. So let's see. But it is talking about fairness and balance in your life. And then I feel like for a number of Aquarius, the Justice card is helping you to have a more fair, balanced frame of mind when you're making a decision about something. You're going to be able to better weigh your options in a particular situation when you're making some kind of decision, whether this is personal or business. You're going to have even more clear thinking. And the fact is that air signs have really good mental clarity anyway. You have a sharp mind. You can really cut through the fog anyway. You have very good reasoning skills. But the Justice card is helping you even more. It's helping things to go in your favor and to be made fair for you. If you've had some circumstances that have not been fair in the past, the Justice, and this is another major arcana card saying you will have justice. Things are going to finally go in your favor. Okay. Next card we have is the Page of Wands. And the wands relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that is also talking about work, progress, action, movement, getting things going, making that progress you want to make in your career. And the Page of Wands is telling you you're going to receive some good news that's typically work related, or maybe money related, or maybe about some other action that you want to take. Let's just say some of you have been looking for a place to move to, or working on buying a house or buying a car. You might get some good news that things are moving along, things are being approved for you, things are coming through for you. Maybe applying for like a promotion or a transfer in your company. The Page of Wands is bringing you good news. So this is a really good card here. Now, I feel like for some of you in the romance department, this Page of Wands has to do with someone you're going to meet. It could be in your workplace. It might even be someone at school if you're a student. And the pages, typically, they are like maybe in there or something. So if you're in your and you're single and you'd like to meet someone, I feel like for some of you, you're going to have someone around you who's nice. I get a lot of nice energy from this page. they're not real pushy. They're kind of a little bit shy, but confident. So they will speak to you. And I feel like it's someone who's attractive and nice, very down to earth. They don't have a great big ego or anything, this person. And they just would like to get to know you as a friend to begin with, which is good. So this might be somebody around your workplace. It might be, like I said, if you're a student, maybe somebody at school, maybe just someone where uh, where you socialize with your friends or something. But it could develop into a romance or a really good friendship too. I'm getting different scenarios for different people, but otherwise, a lot of you just might be getting some good news you were waiting on, especially if it's work related, money related, that type of thing. Last card we have is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, now the swords again relating to the air signs Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the Knight of Swords is talking about something happening quickly, changes happening, swift action. Sometimes it's chaotic. So if some of you have been waiting on some kind of information about getting a new job or transferring to another location or moving, you might find out all of a sudden it's been approved and you got to hurry up and get ready and go. I mean, it just might be chaotic all of a sudden, but it's moving on to better times. It's good news, but it might cause some kind of upheaval, stress. I'm sorry, excuse me. So now also on the romantic side, some of you might meet this Knight of Swords in the month of, or by the end of, this could be somebody coming into your life for romance. And again, this would be possibly someone who is another air sign, like an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. And this person is the typical air sign. They think fast, they're intelligent, good mental skills. They kind of see things in black and white. They don't get all bogged down into a lot too little details or gray areas or whatever. They just have really good mental clarity and can make a decision they're very analytical in their thinking. And I feel like this person is focusing on their career pretty much is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling from them. So they could come into your life in a romantic sense, but I feel like what you would find with this person is that you could be dating them, but you're not going to be getting a whole lot of love and romance and marriage talk or anything like that. It feels like this person's very, very focused on their career and their future and what their plans are for their future. And that's more where they're coming from. So, you don't need to get too discouraged or anything about this. It's just that's where they're at in their life. This person's really focusing on their career, their plans for their future. Excuse me again, my throat is really bothering me. So, but it's quick action. That's otherwise for those of you that don't meet someone on a more romantic level. It's quick action, things happening quickly and moving forward for you by the end of the month. So that's really good. Okay. Now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. And let's see. The next thing I want to do, I'm going to pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Bradley. So let me go ahead and shuffle those. Okay, and if you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll be receiving notifications as I upload new videos. If you have already subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Hope my voice will be completely better in the next day or two. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so I need a message, one card for Aquarius for 18. What's the message for Aquarius for 18? Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius for 18? Aquarius. The message for Aquarius for 18. Okay. And I'm going to fan them out. I'll pick one card. Okay. This one says 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. That's a really good message. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed for some of you, or maybe others, you're just happy in the working at whatever company you work for. Cherishing your time alone. Great message. Okay, next I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Let me shuffle these. Okay, so what's the message for Aquarius? For 18, Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? For 18, Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? For 18, Aquarius. The message for Aquarius. Okay, I'm fan them out. Oh, this looks interesting. Okay, this one says contemplation. This is number 9. Lion. Is that a male and a female lion? Is that, I guess I'm looking at so many images in these. Oh, I see another one down there. The more you look at these cards, and then the colors on her hair, it reminds me of, is that like a, yeah, it is. Look, it's a butterfly, and the coloration reminds me of the colors in butterfly wings. Beautiful. So much imagery in these cards. I wish the camera would pick it up better than it does, though. Let me look this up in the booklet. And I'm in contemplation. Okay, let's see. I think what I should have done is brought a cup of hot tea with me instead of just a Ricola throat drop. Let's see. Okay, contemplation. Enjoy your own company. This is a wonderful time for you to reorganize and consider the things you enjoy most in your life. Make a point of spending a little time allowing your mind to wander away from the everyday concerns that occupy your time. Give yourself an opportunity to be inspired. Ruminate on your inner voice and listen to your own counsel. I love this message. I really do. This is a really good message. Good advice here. Okay. Now, next, last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Aquarius? For 18 for Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? 18 for Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius for 18? What's the message for Aquarius for 18? Aquarius. Okay, one more shuffle, and I'll fan these out. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay, this is Angel Grace and Antoinette. Angels, I should say. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So, for some of you, Aquarius, if there's been some kind of stressful situation in a relationship, the angels, Grace and Antoinette, are saying to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So that's good advice. Okay, Aquarius. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if you have not subscribed already, be sure and subscribe to the channel so you'll get notifications as new videos are posted. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And so thank you for watching the video and have a wonderful Aquarius.